Hi, it's Mrs. Carl and I'm here with Sight and Sound Phonics. Today we're going to work more on Y as a vowel. Remember, Y can be a consonant when it's like in the word yellow and yes, and U it says y and it's at the beginning of the word. But Y can also be a vowel, and that's why it's in two colors, right? It can be a vowel. And when it's a vowel, it can say I and it can say E. Today, the words we're going to write, it's going to say I. Y is going to say I. Every word that you read, every word that you write has at least one vowel in it. And in all the words we're going to do today, the Y is going to be the only vowel in that word. And it's going to say I. The other thing that's different about today is the page that I have up here has absolutely no pictures, because all these words we're going to do are not words that have pictures to them. They're just words that we read a lot. These are words we're going to read a lot, all right? So we have to really learn them. We have to learn how to spell them and write them and read them. So that's what we're going to do together. Remember, this is Y saying I, all right? The first word we're going to write today is the word dry. All right, the word dry is opposite wet. When you can either be all wet or you're not wet and you're dry. All right. Otherwise, if you have laundry, you can put it in the dryer to get it dry so that it's not wet anymore. All right. We're going to do the word dry, all right, with a D. Can you help me with it? Dry. Now, remember, you need a piece of paper. You need a pencil. Otherwise, you can print this out if you want to from the computer. But you don't have to have this from the computer. If you have paper and pencil at home, that's fine. Just so you do this with me. Please write these words with me. That is how you're going to become a strong speller and a much stronger reader. All right, so help me, and write. The first word we're going to write today is the word dry. And I have it up here. I have just all little boxes to write these words in. All right? Here we go. Dry, a D. Okay? D. R. Now, dry, you hear the I? But it's not an I. What is it? A Y. Lowercase y. Down and give it a tail. D-R-Y, dry. Now I want the word fry. I'm going to fry some meat. Fry. Okay, it's a way of cooking, to fry. All right? You cook something a certain way, and that's to fry it in a frying pan. Fry. All right? F. For an R, fry. I hear an I, but is it an I? No. What is it? A Y. Wonderful. All right. Dry, fry. Do they rhyme? You can hear that R-Y at the end. Dry, fry. Those are rhyming words. The next word is the word shy. If it's uncomfortable for you to talk or to be in front of people, sometimes people are shy. Mrs. Carl, when I was little, I was real shy. I didn't like to talk out in that. I was kind of quiet and shy. Let's write the word shy. Shy. What two letters say S-H, you remember. Thank you. S, whoops, that S didn't come out too well. I'm going to do it again. S-H is sh. S-H, shy, hear I, but it's not an I. What is it? A Y. All right. Here's the word shy. Next, I want the word sly. Now, sometimes a fox is kind of sneaky and sneaks around, and they call him a sly fox. Sly. I want the word sly. Sly. An S. L. Sly. Hear the I? Is it an I? No. We know it already. It's a Y. Good. Wonderful. Lowercase now, please. Okay, now this next word we will read and we will write so many times. And it is the word why. If I say why, that's asking you a question. Why can't we go outside? Because it's raining. We could say, why is a question word. Why? Why? But it's one that we will read and read and read and write and read and write. So we really must learn it. Let's write the word together. Why? Now, we hear the W. We know we have to put it up to our mouth and say the word and see if we can feel the blowing. Why? 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 Do you feel the blowing? Yes. What does that mean? W-H. Okay. W, down, H. Y. What do we hear? An I. Is it an I? No, what is it? It's a Y. So, Y ends in Y. The word Y ends in Y, doesn't it? W-H-Y. And that word asks a question, doesn't it? Why? Wonderful. The last word we're going to write today is try. Can you try and help me to write the word try? I bet you can. Okay? T, R, try. Do you hear that I? Is it an I? No. What is it? A Y. Wonderful. Every single one of these words ended with that I sound, but they were all Y's. Can we read these words? Dry, fry, shy, sly, why, try. One more time, please. Help me. Dry, fry, shy, sly, why, try. Now, we're going to ask a question. That's what these lines are for, to ask a question. But remember, if you don't have the paper like Mrs. Carl, just use any paper that you have. It's fine. Just please do this question with me. We're going to ask a question. We're going to start with a capital letter because it's a question, because it's a sentence, all right? So we must start it with a capital letter, and the word we're going to write is the word which. The word which. Not a witch like that flies on a broomstick, not that kind of a witch, okay? This is the question word which. Which, all right? Which one do you want? Which, okay? It's a W, so let's put it up and see if we need the H. Which, which, which. Feel the blowing? We need the H. W-H for which. That's what we need, and we need an uppercase W. Because that's the beginning of the sentence. Uppercase W. W-H. All right, for which it's w, I, I. All right, I. Short I says I. Which. What? Two letters say ch, 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 ch. What two letters say ch? C-H. Good job. C-H. This is the word which. all right? 2-finger spacing, and we're going to write the word word, all right? 2-finger spacing, and we want word. It starts with a W, that's a W. So say it 3 times, word, word, word. Did you feel blowing? No, I didn't feel any. Okay, so we only want the W. 2-finger spacing, and we want the W for the beginning of the word word. W. Now, when you say word, it's O-R in this word. It's O-R. So we want O-R, word, D. A dog's head and the dog's tail. The dog's head and then its tail. Which word, now we want the little word is. Ooh, you said, I know that one. Is, it, short I, is, and an S. Then we want an even smaller word. We want the word A. That's an easy one, right? We just need an A. So 2-finger spacing, and then we want the word A. Which word is A? Now we want a long word, a tough, long word. Mrs. Carl's going to help you. You're going to write it with me, please, but we'll sound it out the best we can together, and then Mrs. Carl will tell you the rest of it, okay? But because it's a long word, I'm going to go down to the bottom line here because I'm afraid it might go a little bit over. I could fit it in here, I'm sure, but I think that it's such a long word and it has a couple letters that I want to talk about in it. So I'm going to go down to the next line down here to give it more space, all right? And I'm going to write the word question. Ooh, that's what we're going to write today, the word question, all right? Question. Now, it sounds like k. It's not a C, k. It's not a K. But listen, it's qua, qua, qua. Like quack, quick, quake, queen, question. It is Q-U. Q-U. Q always has a U with it. Every place the Q goes, the U goes right with it. So we have to make a Q. Now a lowercase q, and I want to talk to you about making this lowercase q, all right? When you make the lowercase q, first you make, it's like in the word queen, first you make the queen's head in the lowercase q, all right? Then you kind of go down, like, all right, go down, and you kind of make her hair curl out like that way. Her hair goes towards the back of her head. Queen, all right? So you make the queen's head, and then her hair comes down, and it kind of goes like on the back of her head. See? Down that way, all right? So that's the Q. Now, I said in queen, queen, queen. Q-U says, so we need a U. Here is the U. We come down and around and straight down. Q-U says, like in quack and quick and queen and question. All right? Q-U. Then we need, it's it's a short E. Short E, so we need an E. Quest, an S. Now, in saying question, all of that is T-I-O-N. And I'm just going to tell you, all right? The more I tell you when we get to the word, the ending shun, you'll learn that T-I-O-N is shun, okay? All right, there's words like graduation, all right? And that has T-I-O-N. All right, there's lots of words that end in shun that you're going to learn about, all right, long words that you're going to learn about, and T-I-O-N is the shun. So let's do it. T, keep it next to the S now. This is all part of the word question, so don't make spacing. It's T-I-O-N. Which word is a question. Wow, long sentence, right? Which word is a question? Long word there. Is that asking a question? Does it need a question mark or does it need a period for this sentence? A question mark. Which word is a question? So let's put a question mark at the end. A question mark. Now let's look at these words. The word dry. Does that ask a question? The word fry. Does that ask a question? No. The word shy. Does that ask a question? No. The word sly. Does that ask a question? No. The word why. Why? Does that ask a question? Yes. Why is a word that asks a question. So which word is a question? And you can go up to the word why and you can circle it. All right? And you can circle the word why because that is the word that asks a question. W-H-Y. Why? Wow! Now, you can take your sheet like this. You can print it out that has all the words. You can trace the words that are in gray and sound them out. The Y that says I words. The more practice, the better. All right? You can circle the word why here because it's which word is a question. You can play school with this, all right? But the most important thing is that you do it again for more practice. See you later. Thanks so much for sharing your time. It's been fun. Bye.